And just like that, we go live. My, oh my. Feels good. Feels real good. This is not where I want to be. This is where I want to be. Because we're going to take you. Then we're going to go to... Oh, I don't know why I closed Discord. I do this every time. And then I'm like, hey, I should probably use Discord as a way of like spreading the message. They took my wall. I do this. I feel so silly. Here. Self-promo. Although I don't have a clip really for it, so it uses my background. Oh well. Let the stream begin. As I'm sure Nostril died. Poor guy. He was... They took my claw. I'm supposed to fight me. No. And with that being said, so begins the name of our character today. Another one. Another run. Actually, we'll make it another run. Another attempt. I really liked the start here. On part because, yes, it makes me happy. Also on part because... Alright, let's see here. Get that bar over. Wonderful. Here begins the beauty of this. Oh. Oh my. Can our eyes get farther apart? Oh, we're red. I actually kind of like this. Alright, here we go. Didn't take long for me to find something I love. There we go. Another run. Another day, another dollar. Another chance to smash my head against a wall and question sanity and life and really bring out the finer points of why do I do this? You know, it's not a bad shade of red, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I look soulless. Where are my eye holes? Well, the eye holes are right there. Where are my eyeballs? They're just... Oh, I'm a demon. I shouldn't say that about my guy. He looks gorgeous. This is gonna be the run, I feel it. We're gonna go Merca Demon. Do my lovely run to get... You know what, I'm confident. We're gonna get Halbert first try, first run. We're gonna make it at least the very minimum all the way to ONS. We're gonna clear Quelaag. I'm not gonna fumble the funhouse of anger and sorrow, and it's gonna be gorgeous. It truly is. You go 1, count it with me, boys. 2, sprint to the right, hold the last second, pop him in the thigh. Gotta take that thyroid medicine, get that pain down. There you go, buddy. Take a nap. You get that Demon's Gravy. Tasty stuff right there. It truly is. Sir, I'm going to request that you have a seat. Thank you, thank you. Let's go. Low key, when I do my seamless co-op run with Big Man Tricks, I think my challenge might be that I do the dagger only. Well, I say dagger only, I might give like spell buffs and stuff to it. Well, maybe not. Maybe we just go Dex and fully flush out this idea of the dagger. I might put like... I don't know. I don't know, gang. Truly don't. Okay. Beautiful orange juice. I won't call it Sunny D anymore, simply because although it's iconic, I'm not a big fan of Sunny D. I'll just call it orange juice. I might still refer to it as Sunny D from time to time. But, oh, and we're thirsty. Or I fat fingered the button, but I like to say we're thirsty. I feel like canonically fits with it. Canonically? Is that the right word? Probably not. At this point, I'm just a madman ranting. And who doesn't like a madman ranting? Ugh, the shade of red is absolutely gorgeous. Like, I'm still kind of on that. I don't know, maybe since I can actually see my character, I won't fumble the bag so atrociously anymore. It is a possibility. Probable outcome. I am low-key kind of banking that I get the halberd. Although I do have a contingency, well, I say contingency plan, a standard plan in case I don't get ridiculously lucky with the halberd. Oh, that was wrong. Oh, that was also wrong. Oh, my timings. Oh no. Oh, it's okay. Skeleton has an empty head. Smooth skull. Smooth skull. It's fact. Don't fight me on that. Well, I guess it's not smooth, but it is quite glossy, and we enjoy a good gloss. I mean, look at my head. It's also nice and glossy. And my head's also smooth. The smooth heads. Feels good. Good breeze. Good, aerodynamics. I mean, I actually hear you run, like, 0.5% faster when you have no hair. It's crazy statistics. No, I need you to not do that. All right, I get 4 Estus to make this dream a reality. I lied, I have 3 Estus to make this true reality because I'm definitely popping a heal right here. And then we're gonna walk on, we're gonna use you. And we're gonna use you to maximize our elevator time, right? You hear elevator music, you pull your phone out. Great, I am optimizing my run. That's what I'm doing. Here we go. Gimme, gimme. Da-na-na-na. Open Sesame. Is that an 800k pop? Large Soul of an English Soldier might be a 1k pop. Yeah, I think you're the 800, I think you're the 1k. This is gonna be the 2k. The absolute juice wagon. Here, we'll do a trade. So in your mouth, I'm gonna leave for you a treat. That one's not so good, but this one's better, right? I'll take this. And this. So it's like a 2-for-2 trade, right? You give me the Astora Straight Sword. If you know, you know. I gave you the Broken Sword Straight Hilt. Or the Straight Sword, the Broken Straight Sword Hilt. There we go. And I took the 2k soul and I gave you the Demon's Hammer. I feel like that's a fair trade. You make that trade, I make that trade. always makes me nervous. Every time. I get a little annoy this. Not used to this kind of pressure. Because I need to be able to do a regular plunge attack. Nothing fancy. Black Knight over here gets the cover of darkness. Meanwhile, I'm a beacon. Jump, jump, jump. Ba-na-na-na. All right, my good sir. Do us all a favor. Come get me. Come on. What? There we go. It's not in the cards today. Not in the cards. Not for this run. That's okay. So we're gonna come back here. The Crystal Halberd is standard Titanite path upgrade, I believe. So any twinkling that I can put into the Astora Straight Sword before a fight is just beneficial for me. Okay. So this is how we're gonna level. We're gonna get 14 faith. We're gonna get the strength. We're gonna put 1 into endurance. Yeah, then 1 into endurance. And that for now is gonna be the money. Nope. We don't fight with our offhand here. We're gonna go this way first, so we don't have to backtrack. Here we go. How's it feel? I'm calling you out right now, Mr. Tricks. Big man himself. Look at this. Look at what I'm holding. That's right. That right there? Not to show you why it's not a bad early game weapon. Late game, 100%. Mid game, I wouldn't even use it as a toothpick. But early game, ooh. Oh! Channel 1, channel 2, channel 3. You know, that always makes me nervous because there have been times where I've attempted this run where if I don't set the dragons off in a correct chain with the right tempo, then one of them can turn around early enough in order to actually hit me while going up the ladder. And so as of right now, this is currently a hitless run. And if this run is not only deathless, but as well hitless, you best believe your sweet Bippy that I am submitting this to the Hitless Run site. If you care to know what the rules are for the Hitless Run site, go check it out on their website. Essentially, as long as I am not staggered, damaged by an enemy, if I don't block an attack, and I don't take trap damage, like in Sins 4 Funhouse. As long as none of those happen, I'm Gucci. Now, I don't like that saying. I'm superb? I'm stupendous. I'm gonna have to define, I'm gonna have to go Google what that word is. I'll straight up make stupendous a thing. Believe it. But I will be absolutely stupendous. Self-inflicted damage, whether that be from buffs, This is more relevant to later games where you can like seppuku and buff. But I guess like if I were to use power within, that doesn't count as ending the run. Fall damage doesn't count unless I kill myself, but if I fall and kill myself, then I will call myself a fool on many accounts. Like my last run, that I absolutely fumbled because I got greedy and was like, oh, yeah, no, I'll be fine, and I wasn't. Ooh, chunk. Chunk good. Chunk make Grog happy. Oh, another run. And it's feeling good. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's feeling real good. Now, I know from RTS, I could put gargoyles down now. And I think I will. Predominantly, see, look at that. How can you argue that that right there's bad? In one stamina bar. Oh? Loki thought I just fell to my death there for a second. I'm not even gonna cap about that. I could go fight the butterfly. Butterfly is so risky. I'm out of reach. Alright, cool. There we go, he goes for the swing. Great. Hot, goofy man. Not you, Andre. Andre, you're gorgeous. Absolutely. Wave-like ripples going across his body and okay, so standard arrows are gonna be my poison here.
Don't get yourself.
Because it's the balance between like light and damage. Does that make sense? Because the large or the heavy arrows, iron arrows, whatever they're called, those get shorter distance of travel. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Here we go. Now let's do us all a favor and not fumble this. Also, nah, it doesn't matter. I touched it. That's all that matters. Wait for the first arrow to shoot, sprint through, get the backstab, space correctly, right? So, here. First arrow, get the backstab. One, space. Well, I say space, more like time. Generally does the running thrust. If he doesn't, then I would have been able to whack him down, but he did the running thrust, so I can put him down, and this allows me to safely run across here. This is safe, 100%. The reason why walking off this is safe is because there's not a hole in the ground. I'm still jaded. That was one of the cleanest runs I ever did, and I got greedy with my time and dropped when I shouldn't have, and it resulted in me losing a run. Just, my goodness, man. That's sad. That really is just sad. Alright. A penny for your thoughts. We gotta be wearing my leather, right? Good man, leather pants. I've got my bow equipped. We're gonna go ahead and slap on RTSR. I walked in the wrong hole. I'm not supposed to be here. Excuse me. But go ahead and put on my RTSR. Really easy RTSR setup here. So you want to tuck yourself in this corner. And when you're able to, make it to where like a majority of your body's off. It'll naturally knock you off. That right there is perfect space. And then from here, you just damage and RTSR. That is beautiful every single time. So I gotta get the spacing with the bomb right. I've gotta get not dead by this Baronite Knight. So bait the attack. 1, 2. That's money right there. I don't care who you are. That is gorgeous. I'll grab that on my way through. Right? Took ourselves right her, which we can zoom in, but who wants to look at Six Eyes over there? So we're gonna hoop. There's 1. There's 2. What a juicy outcome. And then we're gonna oh. Did you see that? He dropped it. All right, we are going to risk this entire run to pick up that item because that is how much I enjoy the funny dance. Hyper mode activated. Ladies and gents, we can't fumble this now. I need you to understand how not fumbleable this is at this very moment. I hear the pitter-patter of footsteps. But from whom? Give me. Yeah. I hear the footsteps, and it is really bothering me. Is it like up there? Is it the Spear Knight? That basement key, baby. Is that who it is? It might be. Yeah, baby. I will say that running thrust is deceptive because they do take a few more steps than you would assume. And those quick thrusts are always intimidating. But for the most part, I've got the timing here down because I've done it like half a gajillion times. That quick swing can be off-putting, especially since it's a similar wind-up for their like two-handed swing. Ooh, what a drop. And this is why we're here. That is it. That right there. It's because we can do a funny. I really hope I don't need the stats in order to wield this or do the dance. It's two-handed. No! Are you not going to do the funny? Is it because I can't properly wield it? Is it too heavy? It's too everything. Oh, I can't do the dance. I failed you guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. As a content creator, I have fallen short of what I should be able to do to perform. Let's come to the base of it. Aim up. And yeet! Oh! Alright, we're resetting this. We're gonna fall back a little bit. I killed all of your brothers, except for one, who's still upstairs. Oh! And he's gonna be next! So, because I killed the Hollow's Brainium that got shot, and the guy with the sword, I mean, they all have the broken straight sword, but specifically that guy, what you're going to acknowledge is the fact that I can now safely and calmly walk into here. And then calmly walk right here. Do this. Panic, because now they want me. I mean, who wouldn't want me? Let's be real here. Shish kebab the front two guys. And this is gonna be our bread and butter. I felt like there was a guy around that corner, and that if I didn't roll that, I would have been cooked. My goose would have been well done. I was scared. I was shivering in me timbers. Me boots were rattling like the dogs of war that they are. I had a feeling he was gonna do that running thrust because he didn't slow down. I'm glad he did because I 100% parried for it without a care in the world for any other outcome. We'll come back to you in a minute, Lautrec. You scoundrel. Gorgeous armor set. Guy in the armor set, not so much. Not so pretty. Let that be a lesson, ladies and gents. You can have some of the most absolutely like decked out armor ever. Be beautiful on the outside, but be hideous and ugly on the inside. It's true. Whoa, 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 one lives, and he fell. Okay. I had a feeling there was one more. I will be the one who brings you to your knees. In death. In death. Yes. I mainly wanted to kill him because I was at 3999 souls, and so like, why not? Why not? Alright, here's to hoping I do this right. So that glint right there, we're gonna stand right here. And we're gonna put our head about right there, I think it is. So if I take a bow, right, and I aim with it, and I put it right, I think, is it right here? Yeah, I think it is. All right, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna walk forward. We're gonna hope I did it right. I did not. And the run's over. Oh, I've never fumbled that one before either. I'm pretty sure all of my other Gargoyle attempts have been absolutely hitless. And I rolled into a continuous hitbox. Oh, what a start to the stream. What a start. It's because I didn't get the Black Knight's algorithm. The game knew. It knows it wants to give me that absolute juice cannon. It knows. Another run? Yes, indeed. It's foreshadowing. Actually, just a beautiful writer. Alright, this one's going to be called... It's the Run. We are going to be male. We are going to be a thief class. The gift, you already know it's a Black Firebomb. Right there. And... fortunately, this is the beauty of this Dark Souls. I like how the eyes are getting farther apart. Oh, that nose. Oh, I'm tomato orange again. Come on, give me some, like, spaced out eyes here. Oh my, that nose. That might have to be the nose. No, I think we can do better. Oh, we're deep in this sauce now. Oh, we're deep in this sauce. Oh yeah. That's it right there. I don't know what's higher, my hairline or the eyebrows. Ugh. To respond to my brother at a later date. I'm called to Oh no. Alright. I feel like it's the run. In spirit, I'm red, but in jerky, I am black. I feel like this is a good run. This is gonna be a good run. The only other time I've gotten a black jerky man like this, it's been a good run. Lads and laddie or lasses. Oh, we do this again? Uno, dos. If I go for a third, I would be a very greedy man. Uno. I felt like going for dos there. Oh, and he's cooked. Literally like any other attack, and you would have been fine. So, second verse is gonna be the same as the first. The only difference, if you haven't watched my previous stream, is if I get the Black Knight's Halberd, then when I initially go over the elevator back down to Firelink Shrine, once I get to Andre and the Church of the Gargoyles, I will then go up the regular way, cap the Taurus Demon, and move on with my life. Predominantly. Because I want the souls. I actually not want, I need the souls. I myself don't know where every single good soul item is packed, stored away for easy access grab and run, but tell you what, I have to kill a few bosses before that happens. I can't get over seeing that flash of like orange and gold every time I get like just a glimpse of his face. Boost up a little bit. Honestly, I think I'm gonna make some orange chicken, have it with my rice, get some of my sweet chili seaweed paper, and just go to town on that while I watch the next few episodes of Lucifer. I don't want that stat. That is death on many accounts. Again, fair trade, fair trade. I'm gonna drop you this. And I'm gonna drop you this. I'm gonna, oh, that's not what I wanted. Here, let me, it's not a fair trade, I took the sword for nothing. I'll give you this. It's a gift. Give me this. La, 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 la. Here we go. Okay, you gotta sit forward for this bit. So I know that part probably looks like, I keep saying there's RNG, but I just kept running left. When the dragons go to breathe their lightning, they will do one of two attacks. They'll either pitch their head straight back and spit forward, or as they're pulling their head back, they'll curve it to our right, and they will spit in an arcing motion going our right to our left. And just about every single time I've gotten consistent RNG where he's gone to spit it right to left, which is why I'm kind of able to just run by and ignore it for the most part. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dudes, dudettes, lads, lasses, sit forward, tune in, turn on, flip off, focus in. We're back. And I think he missed me. Twice. Oh, I'm touched. I really am. Don't mind me. I'm taking care of some business. Just take your time. It's another straight sword run, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't get to show the absolute joy that is the Asura straight sword. See, look at that. Look at that. I've literally made that jump every other time. That one time, Miyazaki was like, no, and just took away my jump button, man. Honestly. Trix might be onto something. Everyone having their own personalized copy of the game. I'd give him shade for that and be like, skill issue, funny, ha 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 ha. I'm not laughing at it anymore. There's that one run that I fumbled, and it was a gorgeous run. Absolutely gorgeous run. It gave me everything and then took it all away. No more soul items. I may miss that. I am gonna put this on. Sure, I'll put that on. It's power. Alright. So again, he's gonna queue as we're running. We're gonna try and bait whatever attack we can looking to the right side, and then run left, and then it's gonna be doop, 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 ladder. Watch it work. Wham! Lightning 1. lightning too. There's that right to left. I'm telling you, it's consistent. And then you want 1, 2, 3. Hook close right, because that'll bait that closer dragon to do like a spinning attack where they like chop to their side to try and curve around and get you, instead of him just turning around and spinning lightning at me. And I'm pretty sure that's why I get up here. If I'm wrong, someone correct me, please. But for the most part, I'm pretty confident that that is cooking. That's what's cooking. All right, let's go. Gotta go get my leather tights. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Terrain. Bow. Pants. Yes, I have pants. I say yeet. Oh, good run, good run. It's always good when you get Titanite chunks from those. Again, simply because that they are harder to get come late game. I think they're 16k a pop. It is wild. But yeah, good to get it early on. It really helps move things along come the later portions of the game. Now, I killed these two here, one, because I don't want them having the chance of following me, which I know they won't to a certain point, but I also want the chance at getting purple moss for free. Which I got one, so I'm not twisted. Well, not twisted, but not inconvenienced. That's what matters. Bait the melee attack. Yeah, boys. Same purchases. We're gonna reinforce. Get you to +2. Don't mind if I do. We're gonna go here and we're gonna buy up a stack of arrows. Neither of us want to see you go hollow. Oh, stop. You're making me blush. Alright. Up and out. Same idea. We're gonna set up our TSR after putting these goons down. Hup. I got your back, dog. Don't you worry. Don't you even sweat. I thought that was a right to left quick slash. I didn't realize it was an overhand slash, or else I wouldn't have done it. This is awkward. I don't know if I mentioned that I made soy marinated eggs. I did. Oh, they're so good. I had one when I came back home from work, and I low-key want to go get another one. But I also really want to save them, because that is straight up what I'm going to start putting in my lunch. They are, ooh, they're so nice. So the idea with resting here, oh yeah, and so if I got the halberd, at this point I would just go up through there, get souls, get stonks. But again, this is another hitless run. So until I get clipped like this, it's hitless, as well as deathless. Because if I do it hitless, it's gonna be deathless. But if I get hit and I don't die, yeah, it's a deathless run. Oh, that's right. I wanted to set up my RTSR. No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. Ah! I thought I was cooked, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not supposed to be here. Oh, cool. I think that's the setup I need. It's the setup I'm looking for. Yeah, there. Well, I know. Bam. Oh, I need a little bit more chip damage. Tally ho, gents. Oh, I don't have the ring on. I'm a silly little guy. I want the other elevator, please. You spit me up right in front of the knight last time, and that made me very uncomfy. I would like to request a different elevator, please. Peas and sauce. Peas and carrots. He's radiating aura right now. How can you not look at this face and feel nothing but aura? I don't like that I'm saying this. I'm not a part of the goon generation. I don't need to say aura farm and whatnot. We'll get by without it. I have faith. Is he still here? Hello? My good man. I meant to push roll. Thought I got stuck on the wall and pushed this, so I didn't roll at all. If he had done a horizontal swing, which is what I thought he was doing. I do this to myself too much. Nice. That's right. Very, very quiet. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. There. Alright. Come on, knuckle breaker. That's right, you sit down. I've had enough of your little baby tantrums. Whoa! When did I aggro you? Ah, well, I angered him. Calmly and respectfully. About right here. You're gonna yeet! Just joking, it's actually right about there. Well, I'm out of bombs. I'm not out of bombs. I think it's about right there. Okay. It's actually about right here. There we go. Now I think I'm safe to do this. Nobody move. Nobody. Go. What? Got him. First try. First arrow. Guys, this is why I'm on screen. And then I should be good. The boss fight. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That right there is what I'm talking about. This is why I'm on screen. Don't take it too personally, boys. When you get as good as me, you too can get lost in this sauce. No! I missed the tail! Guys, I'm so bad at this video game. Oh, I'm gonna have me a soy covered, a soy marinated egg. Nah. Man, it's just gargoyle fight is gonna get me. Well, now that I have the bomb throwdown, I won't be fumbling that. Hopefully. And the little cherries. I hit the bomb throw on the gargoyle, but because it was not a black bomb, it wasn't enough. Timbo. The worst way you could ever spell bow. Oh, you know what? Female. We're still the thief. Oh, that was a joke. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. This is it. I know I said that like the last 17 gajillion runs, but this one might be the one. Just work with me on this. Hey yo. Yo, that's sexist. Women get the better pants? I mean, I guess that's fair. They don't get it IRL. They should get it somewhere. I'm gonna be respectful. Ah, but she's too heavy with a shirt on. She's properly covered. Kudos to Dark Souls for not making armor that over-sexualizes women. Negative Ghost Rider that Dark Souls did in fact create Quelaag, and that, hold on, can we just... Oh yeah. The discreet mask. Oh, that's great. That's absolutely wonderful. Okay. Yup. Yup. Come on, do it. Yup. Oh, you did too! I didn't know you could do rapid fire like that, but it's okay. Because I'm reacting on a dime. Oh, you're cooked. That's your worst attack you could ever do. Not if you want to live, that is. I don't think we need the mask. And because we're such a strong, independent woman, such a happy, strong, independent woman, we're gonna drop this over here. My good sir, if you thought you got to live, someone lied to you. I also have some like spicy cucumber bites that I made the other night as well. I actually made them before I made the soy marinated eggs, but
regrettably,
one, I didn't have chili flakes, so I used pepper flakes, so I used crushed red peppers. Two,
No.
I'm pretty confident, like borderline, I would 100% say, like I'm like 99.99% sure I didn't sweat my cucumbers enough, and so when I went to mix everything together, it winded up pooling and condensing all of that flavor and concentrating it in the bottom of the bowl instead of absorbing and clinging to the cucumber itself. I've also discovered that I really like salted cucumbers. Not so much the spicy cucumber thing that I made. It's good, like don't get me wrong. If it was at someone's party or if someone brought it and made it, I'd put some of that on my plate and I would eat. But I probably, once I get through my little stock of it, will not be making it again for myself, and I will probably just sweat and then nicely salt whatever cucumbers I have on hand. And huh. I will say, I have been talking with Trix, like I mentioned earlier. We are gonna do a seamless co-op run, which I am still like extremely stoked for. I mean, I'm just stoked to be playing through this game with someone else, but I've been thinking of a few different challenges we could do, and I'm low-key about to suggest that we start new game +1 with just base level everything. Like we pump the difficulty number up to new game +1 and we roll with it. I'm convinced that that's what we do. Because I feel like that's gonna be a hard enough challenge to where it's gonna slow us down without completely... Oh, the fire's back. Well, so about that, initially, when I first started streaming again, what winded up happening, because I'm someone where if I see a notification on something, it, like, every cell in my being is like, go see what that is. Clear that notification. Make sure you're up to date on stuff. And so, I was going through Discord purging any chat room that I was in that I didn't really want to be a part of, because there were a lot of people I meet from playing Valorant or playing Warframe, and they're like, yo, you got a Discord so we could just invite you to the group that we're already in? And I'm like, sure dog, whatever. And then I have like 20 chat rooms about people talking about things I don't care about nor do I wish to discuss. And I was like, great, it's time for the purge. And so I think I winded up purging y'all's chat room in the process. And so it took a minute for me to get, because I was like, I went back to Trix and I was like, look, man, I did an oopsies. He was like, oh no, I got you, dog. And he sent me the link again. And then when I wanted to initially do it, it was like, yo, dog, you don't have permission to do that here. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. There we go. That's the one that shoots left. If I try and swipe left on that one, I'm cooked. But, yeah, and so I, the other night when I went to stream, I had seen that I had the ability to do so, but could not be bothered to put it up because I was tired, and I was like, I want to see if I can just knock out a run, and you know what? I started the stream with high hopes. I forgot how I ended the previous one, and I was so confident. I spent time farming, and then I remembered, and I checked my previous stream, and it was a dead run, and I was very sad because I remember how I died. It is, to this day, the only time that I failed the jump back. But this is the only run that I've changed different, and I am a woman now, and I think, you know, like feminine power, women's rights, yeah, it's gonna be good. Do I have any more souls to pop? No? Okay. So, how's your day been, Vector? It's another store run. There we go. This is what we want to see. Also, I share Trix's complaint about Third Trix is his game tag, right? I keep wanting to call him Tim because that's how I know him, but I'm like, nobody else knows him as Tim. If I say, yo, Tell, by the way, sporting an absolute phenomenal look. Look at this, it's gorgeous. But if I start calling him Tim, no one's gonna get it. And so I'd rather just refer to the big man as, you know, either the big man or his gamer tag, and I think it's Third Trix. I could be wrong about that. I probably am. But I've come to terms with what I am. Oh, I felt that singe my back hairs. My backside's a little toasty, a little roasty toasty. 1, 2, 3, wrap close. You hear the bite because he wraps around. And I get away scot-free, Danny-O. But you know about it. Yeah, when it gets buggy and pops up, that always makes me nervous. I also need to get a, what's it called? A thumbnail for my stream so it's not just my background. Or my, the picture of my channel. Because it's just this little coffee steamy background mug, and I feel like I should do something a little bit more than that. Also, I think the other day, or actually it was today, I was talking with Tim, and he was like, Look, man, the last stream you did, I think it was the last one, I had popped in for the last little bit of it just to like see what's going on. And he was like, you had me laughing hard because you went, oh, no. Guys, that's the end of the stream because that is tilting. I have taken note that I say tilting a lot. So that might... Oh! No way! Not just one chunks. 2 chunks. 2 chunks. Oh! Women have luck. Where's this luck in my life? Same with the women in my life. Not there. That's alright. I'll get there eventually. And as always, until I get hit, this is a hitless run. When I get hit, it becomes a deathless run, as long as I don't die. If I die, well, then I simultaneously fail both runs, which is why Hyper Cannon Glass Nukem build isn't a great idea, but still the one I'm gonna go for. Also, I think one time before I've put it, like 1 or 2 times before I've put in the Discord when I'm streaming. I just don't think we were fully acquainted at that point in time. But I could also be on some of this, green moss stuff and just be out of my mind.
Go and get your...
Oh, no problem. Don't sweat it. I just appreciate it. Honestly, when I'm doing this, I don't mind streaming to only a few people, and I don't mind a silent chat room. But I mean, Tim was right. When I look at my OBS, it doesn't tell me if there's anyone watching, let alone how many people. And I'm not about to like stop every few minutes and tab it and be like, oh, is anyone watching? No, sad. So I kind of like register chat room stuff. Oh, he almost got me. And so I register like chat room stuff as far as like walls here. And so I've got no problem with it. It's just it gets to a point where I feel like I'm talking to a wall, and I'm like trying to think of stuff to say. I'm like, what content shall be entertaining while I do the same run? Never have those numbers up? Yeah, that's fair. Because then you get discouraged, because you know people have to jump in, drop out, and you don't want your game to pop in and be like, "Yo, what's good, dog?" and then have to move on, and then you're like, "Oh man." And I 100% understand that right now I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy out in a big world trying to make a splash in the ocean. And eventually those waves will ripple and my effects will be bigger. But right now, ooh, it's a little tadpole. It's okay, I'm gonna make a name for myself. One of these runs is going to be hitless, and when it is hitless, I'm gonna, almost missed. I will post it on the hitlist page, and people will be like, wait, who's this guy? Someone I've never heard of, and you never will again. Here we go. Get this RTS-R set up, baby. I am a hyper glass cannon mode. I should probably have a glass of water. You know, the other day I was in the store. I was actually driving home from work with my mom. She wanted me to run in and grab her a iced tea. But I had seen that Starbucks has a Frappuccino, one of their cold coffees out, and it's this pumpkin spice flavor. And I love it. It has been one of the few, like, coffee, girly pop, pumpkin spice things that I actually enjoy. It's good. Like, I'm not afraid to say it. Got my mom one, she absolutely loves it, so might be something that we have to start stocking up on, especially if it becomes a seasonal thing. One eye is actually 3, and the other 3. Have you come across this pumpkin spice Starbucks scheme? I'll call it a scheme because Starbucks knows who they're targeting and knows who's going to be buying that up. And you know what? They're right. They're going to make some money off of this. Mm-hmm. Bottom of the steps. Look at them. Yeet. There we go. Chai latte is your favorite? That's good. It's good to know what you like and what you want. And so because I killed those two, theoretically, as long as I keep doing it consistently, I'm fine to just walk through here. I'm gonna have to share this with Tim. This is gonna save him so much heartache. And if you stand about, I think it's right here. And I'm gonna put on regular bombs because I missed this quite a lot. And it's not here, but right in this section. Just look anywhere about there. And you, Kobe, and he dies. Because he dies, I can now do this without making all of them angry. And then I just tuck myself in this corner, right? And oh, excuse me. There you are, gorgeous. And I tell him what's up. And I'm free to fight the gargoyles. Although I will be coming back down here because actually I'm gonna test something. We're gonna call this limit testing. Uh-oh. Oh no. I angered the masses. I need to bottleneck these fools. Alright, this is where I make my stand. This is it. They'll know me as either a hero or a failure from this moment. I missed. Oh, I'm so good at this video game. Sir, can I rage bait you? Is that okay? Yeet. Any more? Got any more willing volunteers to become my next victims? I'll happily add you to the tally. You know what? Because I put all y'all down, I'm gonna... Oh, there's someone here! No! Ah! Ah! I'm panicking! You should never panic! I didn't know they were alive! I thought they were bodies! I mean, they are bodies, but like, I thought they were dead! Oh! I thought that was it! I thought I threw this run away! Oh no! My heart, it hurts! Alright, I'm here. Now I'm gonna free this man so I can get the ever-beloved golden ring of FAP. Oh yeah. These rapier guys really make me nervous when I'm this low on health. But I gotta trust it. I gotta get comfortable being uncomfortable at 1 HP. Boop. The sweet closeness death. Yes. Embrace it as my fellow. Pull up a chair for him so that way he's invited to the party. Hello, man. Evil, evil man with very good looking armor. I will free you so I can kick you off into an abyss, where death will greet you with open arms, and you will rest. Not soundly, because your head probably collided with stone, denting your armor, if not immediately killing you, then leaving you with a very slow, painful death. Which is probably amplified by the fact that he can't really see out of... I don't know if you've ever worn a helmet before, but you can't really see anything. So if you're just falling to your death, there's nothing to guarantee that you're where you need to be, seeing what you need to see. All right, we're gonna We're gonna run forward, and we're gonna do this, and hopefully... Oh, no! Son of a gun! I pushed the start button too many times! Oh, there goes another run. At the intro of the gargoyle fight, I've done this run deathless. I've done this run hitless. I don't know why I'm fumbling the bag astronomically now. Oh. So I'm misplacing the bomb. I don't think I'm getting it high enough, and it's just registering at his toes instead of his tail. The idea is that the bomb hits the tail immediately, or he tries to dodge it, and it puts him into one of two very specific scenarios, which I can easily dodge and then combo into immediate death. And then the second one's gonna try and go with fire, and then I just run around him and punk him as well. I've done it before. I have done it so many times before. But now? No. Why? Why would it be now that it works? Because I'm getting everything else right. And I thought Timbo was gonna be the one. Alright. Give me a name. I need a name. While you do that, I'm gonna step away for a second and get some water, because I need hydration. What's the name? Halberta? Halberta. There we go. See that little red bit right there? It's not there for the male. It used to be. It used to be that little sleeve was red. I like that it's all black leather now. Looks cool. I was doing so good too. Alright, here we go. It's beauty or nothing. Oh? We went Chinese. Oh, I like this color. There we go. Oh yeah. I'm liking it. Oh, I didn't mean to click it again, but that's okay. There's our boy. I will never warn you about the flash. If you see me hovering that accept button and you don't avert your eyes, you got what's coming to you. Oh, I'm pale. Oh no. I'm an albino. I don't look right in this world. Look at this comparison. That's what I'm supposed to look like. I'm a hideous abomination of nature. Ugh, we gotta make a name for ourselves. We can't let our physical features define us. We must overcome and rise above. And if we can get drippy in the process with our armor sets, even better. I'm so pale. I'm like a naked mole rat. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. I'm coming for you, buddy. Watch, they go 1. And I'm gonna get greedy. There's 2. Can I get a 3rd? Oh, I'm so greedy. And so... Well, there goes the hitless run, but that's okay, because this is deathless, not hitless. Oh, I'm so greedy. I've never tried that before. I honestly thought I was cooked. That was it. Run over. GG, new game. I think if this run I'm gonna say if this run fails, not when, because we're not gonna fail. But if this run fails, I'm going to, I'm gonna slow it down. I'm not gonna do my speedrun strats. I'm gonna, oh, get juked, nerd. I'm gonna take my time, enjoy the game. Might actually do a, semi-normal playthrough. Smell the roses a little bit, you know? Embrace the idea that this frenzied pace of Deathless may not be it, and I might be overstressing myself and making a Deathless run much more complicated than it needs to be.
Regrettably.
But who needs to ponder such thoughts when I can just queue up another run and try it again? Because what is the definition of insanity if not trying the same thing repeatedly, hoping for a different outcome? And that's what I'm here for. Not to be good or great, but insane. Also, now that you are here and listening to my sweet, sweet voice, I propose a question to you. What do you think the challenge for Tim and my seamless co-op run should be? I was kicking around a few ideas myself, and I had the thought, what if, right, we put the game into New Game Plus 1, maybe even New Game Plus 2, but we start with base gear and everything. So everything's just gonna be harder. The enemies are gonna have like 2-3 times the amount of health they usually do, hit 2-3 times harder than they usually do, but you know what? Tim and I, Trix and I, we're gonna be able to just vibe and do whatever we want build-wise. How do you think that sounds? Do you think that sound like fun to watch? Watch us struggle on the same basic enemies we've always encountered simply because they're a bit thicker than usual? Strudel? Yeah, it will be a strudel, but that's okay, because that's what we're here for. Tim and I aren't actually here to have fun. Are we here to play and enjoy a game? No, we're here to make people laugh. And that just so happens to be through our failures and shortcomings, and our struggles in a game that we want to love, we truly do, but watch it shoot us in the foot every time we make a turn. See, this is the true epitome of Dark Souls. Accepting your shortcomings and using them to make content. Nice. I do wonder if the big man himself is stopping in this stream. Let's have to wait and see. Skadoosh. Ah, hydration. No, I should probably have music playing of some kind so that I won't go mad. Got any song recommendations? And before you go, well, what genres do you like? What do you really like to listen to? Everything. Literally everything. If it sounds good, I'll listen to it. MITIs? For a second, I thought you were about to just say, like, white noise. You should listen to that. It really helps, you know, bring together your peace and focus in this game. Alright, well, we're gonna steal from a slumbering death machine. And, then we're gonna park ourselves right up yonder. Not many people know this exists, and Actually, it wasn't until my platinum run that I knew it existed. And we're gonna get this song playing. Midas. One of your favorite artists? Okay. I think I'm listening to Moments right now. Based off of Midas's like cover image, I was not expecting a female voice, I'm not gonna lie. See? I want you to, like, when this stream is over, roll back to the beginning and then jump to every single time I do that dragon run. I never die to that dragon. I never get clipped by that dragon. It just doesn't happen. You know why? Because I'm watching for its little visual cues and I'm playing off of it. I'm not just blindly sprinting, hoping that I guesstimate correctly and get by. And then I also don't deal with its janky hitbox. Will I ever admit to him it's because Trick jumps? It's 100% because Trick jumps. I watch him jump every single time. I'm like, what are you doing? You're killing your sprint speed, because then you're gonna have to stop and start running again. That takes a second. You're rolling, which is even slower, and you don't get iframes through all of it. And to top it all off, you are playing with some jank. You see how my feet awkwardly bend and turn? It's because this isn't even ground, and you're dealing with a janky dragon. And you're dealing with janky fall mechanics. Like, what did you expect to happen, Trix? But I digress. It's the way he wants to play the game. I'll watch him rage at it 1,000 more times, and probably laugh at it too. Watch this be the run he gives me the halberd. My last, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 runs? I think I've been through like 4 or 5 runs. He hasn't dropped it. Nope, there we go. Let's go. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. See? Told you. Never miss that jump again. And I probably won't. As long as I don't get that halberd, I'm not missing that jump. I'm getting in my head about it. Can never do that jump. Yeah, well, it's weird, definitely, because you don't actually get to see your character start like pumping your arms like you're sprinting. You just kind of have to hope and trust through your timing on it that you are in these sprint animations because you're at like an awkward clipped angle. I essentially know that it takes a second. So like when I hold down the button now, it takes a second before he actually starts sprinting, and so I'm kind of basing the timing off of it. I've also practiced jumping like half a gajillion times, and so hitting it admittedly isn't the hardest thing in the world to do for me. Oh no! Oh no! I might die here. Okay, never mind, I'm fine. Nothing to be worried about. I knew that was gonna happen. Totally, I definitely expected him to jump and try and do a trail of lightning instead of just sit there and eat me alive because I was a naked mole rat presented before a lion. And it decided to spare me. I will remember this forever. These dragons, they love me. They accept me as one of their own. I'll have to... Before I fight Gwen, I'll have to make a run down to the Everlasting Dragon and pay my respects. Is this the artist, is Midas the artist you like listening to when you do your drawing? Pants. Lighter pants. By a little bit, yes, but lighter pants. And now I am only a top half, as my dark half has been cast into shadow, and you no longer get to see my pale legs. Dead rat. Oh, see, I'm not a woman. I didn't get the 2 chunks. Man, that was such a good drop, too. Oh, that hurts so much. I'll listen to whatever my obsession song is at the moment. I laugh at it because I understand that. Whenever I find a new song, I find it on Spotify, or I find like a 7-hour loop of it on YouTube, and then that's all I listen to until I either had it memorized or I am just craving another victim. Give me Moskva. Ooh, you shouldn't have ran close, buddy. There we go. Lovely. Pew! Bait the melee attack. You'll hear it crunch. Oh, he's zapping again. Yo, not nice. Not nice, broski. Greedy boy. He wants me. Not today, though. I'm not dancing with demons today. Not yet, at least. Alright. It was a project at my work I was doing, and it felt like a puzzle to get to work. So I listened to Zelda's Forest Temple song for 45 minutes. A puzzle to get to work? Interesting. No, that's fair. I mean, especially, I definitely have music that helps me think for certain tasks. Like whenever I'm playing a very aggressive game, so typically Valorant, sometimes when I'm playing this, depending on where I'm at, I will listen to, I don't know what you would describe fight songs as, like rock, heavy metal, some like really, really nice but aggressive jazz. I'm thinking like, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure or something, where it's like really, really funky jazz. Or funk music even, just to kind of get that like bounce and fast. Oh, I love me some jazz. I love Frank Sinatra and I think it's Michael Bublé. Absolutely love them. Michael Bublé's cover of La Vie en Rose is absolutely gorgeous. I love the duet. I like that it's half in French. Oh, I think it is absolutely beautiful. Absolute masterpiece. Honestly, I kind of want to duet it with someone, and I'm maybe not that song, but or maybe not with Trix, but I want to try and duet a song with Trix, because I know he sings. I know it. I know he has history singing. And I will peer pressure this man if I can into singing with me. It's gonna happen. One of these days, I'm gonna fly. And he'll have to acknowledge me. He do sing. I've heard his stuff. I've heard it. There's no hiding it from me. I'm a witness. I'm in the know. Click. You missed it. One of my runs before this, the other ladder was still down because I procced it on my fall down, and I took it up, and it spit me out right in front of the Baron Knight. Oh, I was panicking. I thought I was cooked. I thought he was gonna turn around and bully me while I was stuck in essentially a 1-by-1 jail cell. I thought that was it for me. No, I lived. I proceeded to die up there, fighting the gargoyles. Here we go. Do one. Oh, that's too early. Oh man, I wasted an arrow. You lose an eye and you get to lose a hand. What? There we go. Midas has a beautiful voice. Very clean, too. Hey, don't look at me like that. You don't know what I've been through. Freaks. Alright. Alright. Right there. Yeet. There we go. Love that. It's consistent. I did not equip my regular bambuskas. Give me my bambuskas. And then it's about 3/4 of the way up. So about that little bright patch right there. And find that as my reference image. Come down to about right there. Then you go boom. And then it's free real estate from here, because then I peep this man's peepers and I put him down. Now, because I fear... What am I listening to? Am I still listening to Midas? Is an EDM artist, so that woman's voice isn't theirs. He gets a female vocalist to sing the lines and he mixes music to go with it. Really? Okay. Well, the vocalist is absolutely wonderful. And I like the rhythms that he's doing. Alright. So let's see if I can get this tail thing to happen. I'm going to put my noggin right there. Well, actually. Right there. I think that's the lineup. I could be wrong, and if I am wrong, this run's probably over again. It was, oh no, it wasn't wrong. Because now he's gonna drop. I want that tail. No! Give me the tail. You know what? Doesn't matter. Accidental success? I like to think not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. It's toasty in here. Gargoyles. First try. First try. Easy. Gargoyles 0, me 1. And by 0, I mean at least 10 tries by now. Oh. I got the attack I wanted, but I didn't path correctly. What sword is that? This is the Astora's Straight Sword. I'm so happy you asked. I will argue till I'm blue in the face. Early game, this sword is an absolute beast. You're gonna see the drop off. It's gonna be with Quelaag. But early game, like here, oh, it's delicious. Everything just gets really good split damage, and because I'm going through 2 defenses, ultimately what winds up coming out is, no, actually, it's Faith. Well, quality, but it scales the best off of its Faith. And as you can see, it has split magical damage, which I think... Yes, so high quality weapon with a powerful blessing. Because it's blessed, it will permakill skeletons. Actually, I want to see if I can... No, because those skeletons die off the first rip anyways. But I do believe it does in fact just straight up permakill skeletons, so... Does he automatically get freed if I beat the gargoyles? Oh, he does! Not holy damage. I'll show you in a second. I do think it is just magic damage. Divine is a damage type, and it doesn't have it. This is also the sword that Oscar sports. The knight who saves us in the beginning. Oh, this is where it gets tricky. That might be some form of divine magic damage then. I'm not sure. But it does get it. And I know that about mid-game into late game, a lot of bosses, I think, get resistances to it. And so it actually makes life difficult. Oh, I should have traded it in. I'm a fool. I don't need it. You know why I don't need it? Because I ain't gonna get hit. Yoo! Mario Brothers hopping across rooftops over here, baby. We're gonna make it work. Time for lighting to go a poopy stinky. Oh, I have 13k. I didn't level. What am I doing? Here we go. Boo. He didn't like me scaring him. I scared someone at work today. I knew they were coming around the corner and they were talking with someone, and so I stood really close to the doorway, and the second I saw their shadow on the what's it called? On the actually, I want to make sure I do this correctly because I think I have another cheese. It's here. It's right there. I think I need to just hit him once. And then I need to face like this. This is my first time doing this, by the way. I don't like that it's progressively going up. Beautiful. Look at that. Second purple moss. Absolutely free. Well, minus an arrow, but for the most part, it's free. Alright, and then drop. Get the plunge, get the plunge, get the plunge. Yeah! That's nice. It's always nice when you get the plunge. Drop again. Boop. Wonderful, it's going smooth. Like butter, baby. Like butter. This is wonderful. Absolutely tantalizing gameplay right here. Oh, I want the souls. Alright, we're making a run for the souls. I don't have the ring of rusted iron. Oh, I'm a fool. Don't be a Titanite shard. Don't be a hit. What's a Titanite shard? Alright, that right there is all I need. I have enough healing for this. I'm not even worried about it. I thought there was a soul item over here. I was wrong. Oh no. Oh, bugs. Why did it have to be the bugs? Alright, whatever. I don't need bugs. I don't need the soul items. I don't need them. I can put the soul items down whenever I want to. I don't need them, you need them. Oh, I don't want to do that. I'm already kind of low. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you are saints and or people who want to protect your purity, I advise you look away when I go through this fog gate, because what I'm about to see and do will not be considered holy. As soon as I'm in Duke Nukem stage, I'm gonna eat this moss. Definitely not bad for me in any condition whatsoever. And we're going in. I got this. Easiest fight of my life. Come on. Do your jump lava attack. Oh, that's beautiful. Watch this. There we go. So not terrible damage, but you can see the drop off. Now, granted, I could technically have it up to a +3 by now, and I do choose not to. Just stay clear of the lava. try and bait her ranged lava attacks. Go for a heavy. If you can stay close to her right side like that, you can just straight up avoid like 90% of her attacks. Or, yeah, her right side, my left. AoE? Oh no, that's Lava Spit. No, that was save! I thought it was weird since she didn't lay down on the spider. I don't reckon. I didn't know she'd do a 360 poke like that. I didn't know her thrusts were like that. Her thrust game is better than mine, I'm not gonna lie. Look at that range. And you get a little fiery tingle? How are men supposed to compete with this? I am, like, tweaking that that is going to clip me. I'm greedy. You know how greedy I am? Oh! Oh no. Oh yeah, baby. Keep spitting like that. Oh yeah. That Hawk Tua action right there. That's what they actually meant by Hawk Tua, by the way. Is spitting lava. There was no sexual innuendo with that. No! Oh, I thought I sold! I thought I sold! I told you I'd get it first try. I am so greedy. That is preying on my downfall right there. Is the fact that I am the greediest man ever. Oh, I really thought she would have went for a sword swing or to spit lava since I was right in her face. And I was like, that's her faster attacks. I have time to outspeed it and go for a swing. Nah, she said I'm gonna dodge it and counter attack. Luckily though, I was still correct on my speed, although I didn't realize it and I was able to avoid. I like to think myself a little special. I should touch this bonfire. If this is my Deathless run, I'm going to tell Trix I was never worried. It was all a front. I'm gonna find some way to... I didn't want to rest there! I thought I had to light it, but because it's a bonfire that has a firekeeper, it's already lit and I don't have to rest, and now I can't homeward bone out. That's annoying. I'm not gonna lie, that's frustrating. It's gonna be nice that I don't have to run all the way though. Oh. The man of ceaseless discharging. The gooniest of gooners is over here. I stand by my statement of this girl's voice is absolutely phenomenal though. The like remix is phenomenal as well, but it still blows me away. Yeah, I don't like how he sounds like what I'm gonna describe as crispy, good mac and cheese. Like, it's making the right noise, but it's also kind of crunchy. Swing and miss! Run, Forrest, run! You know, I'm not gonna lie, when I first started watching my brother play this game and it got me into it, I watched him around this point and he goes, how much of this game have you seen? And I go, this is my second time watching you and I don't know much. He goes, guess what? And I go, what? He goes, your fists are the strongest weapon in the game. And I go, why? He goes, because of a mechanic called the Knuckle Duster. If you hit something enough times, you just auto-kill it. Which, in theory alone, does make sense, right? Theoretically, you can punch through the whole game. But he did that, and I was like, whoa, that's so cool. It's a gimmick. I found that out the hard way. I was like, yeah, sure. I'll do a punch-based run, and was like, I hate this. I hate everything about this. It was funny, but like at what cost? I also feel really weird about listening to music while streaming, simply because I'm someone who really does enjoy singing, and I'll wind up singing quite a bit, and I also know YouTube is very particular about their copyright laws, and I don't want to accidentally get myself got, you know? Tragic. It truly is. But honestly, I haven't had like 75 people hop into my chat explain to me why I should just give up on streaming forever. What other games do I like? Well, I should preface this by saying Dark Souls is my identity. I really like Halo. I like Warframe. I like Elder Scrolls Online, although I haven't played too terrible much of it. I enjoy Tarkov. I'm playing Tarkov. I've got Valorant. I like Smite. I like the game Smite, if you know what that is. I also like League of Legends. League of Legends is like Smite. The best way I can explain the comparison between the two is like Call of Duty and Halo. Same genre, but same type of game. Similar mechanics, but it looks different, and it's just different enough to where they're like you could have a preference between the two. You're a League player! I will say, for my own sanity, I set the game down a little bit ago. And I picked up 3, right? 1, 2... That's a soul item. That's the 3rd one. I set it down because... Alright, here's the story of how I became a no-life League of Legends player from high school into college. Towards late middle school. So when I first, what's the grade? Like 8th grade? My year before my sophomore year, right? Because it's no freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. There we go. I have months where I really want to play it and then drop it for like 7 months before I pick it up. 100%. That's not a game that, like, unless you were aiming to go great in esports, that's not a game you can, like, consistently play and keep your sanity in. I'm sorry, it's just not. And the only reason why I can make the argument as to why I play Valorant is because I enjoy the fact that it's a shooter. I like the strategy behind it. It's a lot more chill than League of Legends. If I miss one camp, it's not people telling me to go off myself repeatedly. And so I have picked up Valorant as my competitive title. I usually keep what I'll call a forever game. So right now that is Tarkov. Unfortunately, my game doesn't run at the best, so I'm not playing it, but I had it. Then there is the game that I'm playing for just spot fun is what I call it. So every now and then I'll hop on it. In this case, I'm also streaming, so it's Dark Souls for my streaming content, and then Elden Ring for my spot pop-on content. And then I have a game downloaded that is a competitive title. When I was playing on my Xbox, it was Halo. I got really into competitive queuing Halo. On Halo 5, winded up going into the big, like, 32 on 32 and picking up I think it was an 18 or 19 hat trick in a row, where I had bought, like, 9 or 10 headhunters, dropped them on the floor, and just started cleaning shop. I was proud of that. I was very proud of that. But then going to PC, I picked up Smite. I played it a little bit on the Xbox, but I had a esports team in my high school, and they needed people for the game Smite. Again, it's like League of Legends, but instead of champions, you have gods as your characters that you play as, and it's gods from different religions. And same idea, except instead of a top-down, it's third person. You've tried Smite once? Okay, yeah. Have you tried Smite or Smite 2? I actually have the beta for Smite 2. But, oh, I almost walked into that. That would have been embarrassing. That was, okay, cool. I love the base game Smite. I think Smite 2 is going in a good direction, but because it's still really new, it's really jank, and it makes me really mad when I die to the scummiest of cheese. But, yeah, because Smite 2 is in a place right now where as they're slowly releasing gods one by one, whoever they release is just objectively the best. And if you don't build everything around them with the perfect, whatever meta build is, you just can't play the game. And what I really liked about where Smite ended was you could feasibly just do anything, and it doesn't matter. You could build Bleed, you could build Tank, you could build Lifestealy Bruiser. As long as you just played correctly, you were fine. And you can't do that in Smite 2. And that's what makes me a little upsetty spaghetti. But, so I wound up joining my Smite team. Because they were like, hey, we need people. I told my, I had watched my cousin play it, and he told me about it. It was like, hey, we need people. I think you'd enjoy the game. So I got into the game, and I played Smite for my high school. And I'm not gonna lie, my cousin was the ADC. I was the tank. We had a guy from our League of Legends team play as our top laner. Another guy from our League of Legends team that played our mid laner, which was funny because I was a support mid hybrid, so I could do either or. I learned the game as support, flexed to tank. No, excuse me, I learned the game as mid, flexed to support, and just stayed on support. Because I really liked CCing everyone, killing people as Geb, and then going, haha, tombstone dance on your grave, get got, you little scrub boy. But I also prided myself on my mid control. Because I would have it warded. I played Agni, if you knew who that was, and I stomped people who were like tiers higher than I was. And it made me proud. Still, to this day, I would argue I'm one of the best Agni players in the game. Whenever I played Agni, I usually won, like 9 times out of 10. I could have just not flown high enough to realize the hubris of my statement, but that's where I'm going to stand on that. And in playing Smite, one of the guys who tried out for the team winded up dropping it, and he dropped it because he complained that
it wasn't challenging enough. He was already on the league team and he didn't need to do this.
And he jokingly was like, John, if I wanted to, I could take your position on Smite, and you could do nothing about it. So just accept that I'm not going to play the game, man, and move on with life. Of course, I told my coach about this, just like, he was like, hey, what were you guys talking about? And I told him about it, and he kind of looked at me and he shook his head, and I wasn't quite sure what he was referring to when he did that. It was his statement about replacing me. The guy was bad. Matter of fact, I jokingly went, okay, buddy, I'm coming for your spot in League of Legends. And it first started out as a joke, but then he really wanted to lay into the fact that he was better than me, and this is embarrassing. He really wanted to lay into the fact that he was better than me, and so I was like, okay, I'm actually doing this. And so I applied for the League of Legends team, and they were like, all right, let's see you just play the game a bit and see where you're at from there. And they did, and they were like, great, you're on the team. You're replacing him as our jungler. And I was like, really? Like no contest? He goes, dude, you know how you're like actually counting the timing of your camps and making sure they're all down? Yeah? He doesn't do that. He doesn't even really, we don't know what he's doing. He just does stuff. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry you had to play with that. And he goes, yeah, so are we. You're on the team. And that birthed me into no-lifing League of Legends for a while, because that was my competitive game title. No! No! Ah! The lightning pushed me back into it! I'm gonna lose it! Oh no! I was talking and not paying attention! This was my best run yet! Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts something deep. I think I'm gonna slow it down a bit on my tempo and just do like, instead of this hitless run attempt, I'm gonna do what I'll call a trick run, where I play it slower, kind of like a regular playthrough, and just enjoy it. The name of this one is going to be Day W John Deathless. And in this run, I will be doing DLC content. If I make it that far, I should probably preface. We're gonna pick up the Goddess's Blessing. We're gonna pick up the Goddess's Blessing. Really underrated pickup for just a standard playthrough. You get 3 full heals that immediately heal any condition. That is just absolutely gorgeous. And you can't convince me otherwise. And until I'm out of this asylum and I've done my graveyard run, I am going to look like this because I don't want to walk through all of this. Anywho, where was I? Right, so I replaced the guy Justin on the League of Legends team, and so started my era of League of Legends. I am a jungle main. And by jungle main, I really only know the role of jungle. I kind of started dabbling in top on my own, and then picked up ADC because I had a friend who really enjoyed the game who played support. And unfortunately, as support, it's sink or swim. You either feast in the bot lane, or you sit in bot lane until late game and pray to God that you picked a support agent that doesn't just get steamrolled if he doesn't get ahead. Started to learn jungle because no one wanted to play it. I liked Lilia and Gwen. Gwen jungle? See, Lilia I can get behind. She was a meta jungler for quite a while. I started as Kayn because Emu, Edgy, Scythe Boy, Go Burr. And then I discovered that Kayn does have a skill ceiling that you need to learn. And so I winded up pivoting to Amumu. And when I tell you, I made my captain blush, some of my Amumu plays were downright dirty. Like Fog of War, no sight. I would go, hey captain, watch this. Throw a wrap that I think would hit, land the wrap, ult, get a 5-man stun ult that they would all combo off of, and just sweep. Because having an R button up every 45 seconds that has a like 3-second stun, which allows me to then decay and do pretty decent tick damage to, is diabolical. I don't know who thought that champion was a good idea for jungle, but ooh, when he's good, I love me a Moo. But coming off of a Moo, I wanted to really learn the role, and so I picked up Hecarim, the horse. I think it's Hecarim. This is how long I haven't played. Trundle is fun, but he has no mobility or ability to get out of a fight that's bad for him. So if you start winning a fight and they have guys that jump over the wall, you're either a raid boss who can't die, or you just die and get set back. And it's really hard to play. I got really into Graves and Hecarim. I wanted to get to Hecarim first because Graves, you kind of have to know how to build. And I don't. I really don't. And I wasn't really good with his mechanics or spacing or using projectiles. And so I started with Hecarim, and that's how I competed, was with Hecarim. And I got pretty good if I toot my own horn here. And after I got Hecarim played out, I stopped playing Hecarim around the same time that he fell out of meta. And and then I ended up picking up Graves. From there, I just started kind of playing any jungler that caught my fancy. I think when I stopped playing the game, I was being I was Talon, what's her name? The Jaguar lady. With the spear that does a gajillion damage from half a mile away, but is as soft as a wet piece of paper. And then there was one more. Oh yeah, I really started digging into Kanan. I also really liked Jarvan the Fourth. It was hit or miss with him when I played him, but I really liked Jarvan the Fourth. I thought his kit was just solid, and there was just no real good meta for him that wasn't outside of like Bruzy Healy. And then they made some items that brought him back for burst damage, but then like once you get into mid-late game, he drops hard. Well, mid-game he drops sort of soft, and then late game he drops hard. Nidalee, yeah, that was the one. Oh yeah. I also like Zac. I don't know if this is evident, but I really like the tanky jungle plays. Zac, I started getting into him because I reached a point with Talon where I would win like 4 out of 5 games that I played, and so I stopped playing Talon. I picked up Nidalee, decided I'm not going to try and learn that just yet because it's just not my style and how I play. I picked up Graves. Graves was good. When I was on an off day, I won like every 2 out of 3 games, roughly. And when I was on a good day, you wouldn't catch me dead on Graves. It was, don't look. I'm making a fool of myself. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is better. This is what we want to see, right? Oh yeah, baby. The boom train. Oh, we're gonna put you down, Potter. Ooh. That was delicious. I like Zac, but I can never get my team to engage. Yeah, so the way I found the most consistent to play with Zac is don't. You're not engage, you're counter engage. Because, like you said, your team never plays with you. And that's not entirely your fault. Now, there is something to be said where, like, if you're good at engaging or calling for the engage, you can get your team to play with you. But 9 times out of 10, you're like, guys, let's engage. And they're like, yeah, that's a great idea. And then you jump 4 guys out, because you only saw, like, 1 or 2. You jump 4 of them. And then they go, we can't win this. And then you either kill one of them, CC 2 of them for, like, half an eternity, or you just completely disrupt their entire thing, get one isolated, and then no one's there to follow it up. And you're like, oh, well, let's just launch myself into the stratosphere now. Because I don't... Oh, hello. Oh, hi. You're an aggressive one, aren't you? Excuse me. I'm a little parched from my previous encounters. Oh, here we go. This is juicy. Oh yes. Absolutely delicious ones then. Oh no. Oh. Oh. That was almost embarrassing. I'm support main. I'm the engaged and doing that into jungle that never works for me. That's fair. My thought process as a support jungler or a tanky jungler is that I'm a raid boss. If anyone tries to 1v1 me, they need to understand that is a bad idea. And it really comes down to mechanics. A lot of raid bosses farm really well, and then once you're fed, or you're like on par, you get 1 or 2 good ganks, and you just never die. You know, heroes never die. And you just run around being an absolute menace. You throw your weight around, you push for objectives, play Rammus. That's fair, and I don't think Rammus is bad, but the issue is if you get anyone who knows how to play against Rammus, your entire kit is countered. Or if you get a lot of people who can... Ah, I missed! Or if you get a lot of people who can burst you down, you just lose your value completely. And there are a lot of characters like that I stayed away from. Not because they were like just bad characters, but because I couldn't consistently just stomp the entirety of the game. I relied on my knowledge, mechanics, and ability to punish mistakes as opposed to just outplaying everyone and their mom. And so, I liked a lot of the safer picks personally. I got the Murakumo! That's basically the Zweihander for curve swords, great curve swords, in case you didn't know. I mean, if you just, I didn't want to do that, but if you just want to, give me a second, Mr. Skeleton, if you want to peep that, oh yeah, baby. Look at that B scaling. Index though, ah! Oh no. I am doing what we call a fumble. Let's get ready to fumble! Oh, I thought he was gonna go for 3. Ow. Rude. But yeah, so I got into League of Legends. I mean, like, I got into League of Legends. Every day I'd play 2 to 3 games. It was my competitive game in high school going into college. Well, this is taking it slow, because if I don't properly slow it down and take my time baiting them out and set kind of like the tempo for this run, then I die. And then I realize, like, I'm not in the right mindset for this. But if I can slow it down and clear the entire graveyard, then I have the mindset set for this run. Trust me, it works. At least I hope it does. I haven't fully proven it yet, but it's pretty consistent. Go fight the baby, go. I said skeletons, not suicidal baby heads. Alright, I think that was the last one. That's 3, right? Yeah. Your bony behind is mine, buddy. You don't know this yet, but you're dead. Again. Oh! That's why the Murakumo is deadly, because its attack pattern is funky. Does we pick up the binoculars? Minx 2. Alright, I think, yeah, we're just gonna take this slow. I think I'm gonna go for a great sword, great shield. Honestly, if I don't luck out with the great sword before I can just pick up Iron Tarkus' set, I'm just picking up Iron Tarkus' set. No cap, straight fact. I love the Iron Tarkus set in this game. In all the games, really. It really does give off that, like frontliner iconic MMO tank build aesthetic, and I love it. But yeah, no, so I was a jungle main, and I took that into I took that into college, and it was at this point that the idea of not League of Legends, but Valorant had been introduced to me, because I had some friends who were like, yo, you should totes play this game, bro, it's gonna be fun. Actually, people I played League of Legends with that recommended it, and I was like, okay, whatever, I'll check it out, and it grew on me, it did, and it reached a point where I was just kind of vibing and playing Val for fun, and then my competitive nature kicked in, and I was like, I want to become really good at this as my competitive genre, because I really don't like having chill. and I had off and on spells where I would play the game consistently, not touch it for months, play League of Legends instead, and kind of like flip back and forth. And I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I was a silver player. I was a hard silver bronze player. And I got to my college, and they were like, yo, we're starting an esports team. We're trying to get some games up and running. You guys are going to be the like first people on our teams to do whatever. And this is really going to like kind of set the precedence moving forward for our college as a whole. And I wanted to be a part of the League of Legends team because, well, I had no life that game for like a good half, if not third, of my high school time. And one other guy showed up for that team. And as you are a League of Legends enjoyer, you understand that you can't make a team with two people. It don't work like that. And so, jokingly, I was like, okay, cool, whatever, bro, fun stuff. We actually played a game where we duo queued, and we hard stomped. I'm talking like, I think I was either very late first rank or like mid second rank. I can't remember what their titles are and how they do it, because it's a little backwards from Val. And he was higher ranked than me. Like, the common, he's good at the game, don't mess with him rank. I'm gonna compare it to, oh, that was good. Good throw, man, good throw. But yeah, I'm gonna compare it to like plat rank on Valorant, if you're familiar. And I queued into one of his lobbies, jungle diff. Hard jungle diff. Not only hard jungle diff, but he also stomped top lane. And so we just ran away with the game. And he was like, man, I wish we had enough people for a team. We would have been good. I was like, I know. We had chemistry. It worked. He always had me set up perfect for ganks. I came in at the perfect time. It was poetry. Anywho, so we played our game. We were like, no one's gonna show up. GG, nice getting to know you. And the Val team goes, do either one of you guys play Valorant? And I was like, I mean, I play it. And he was like, okay, join our team. And I'm like, I'm probably not who you're looking for, man. He goes, I don't care. We need one more guy to be legal. Join our team. And I was like, okay. So birthed my age of Valorant. I got a pretty predominant role because nobody, similar to jungle, nobody plays controller because it's like the niche pick where you have to know basically every role and how to time and how to read the map. And I had already come from something like that, so I was like, yeah, I mean, it's like basically right up my alley. And we did good. Our first bracket that we played in, or competitive scene title, whatever you want to call it, we came really close. I think we were like one of the top 5 seeds. And then that was for our like fall bracket, I think. And then come our summer bracket, we actually winded up winning champions undefeated. Like, I'm not sure if it was I'm pretty sure it was national level. If not national, then at least state. But we won champions, undefeated, as a brand new college team in our division, and I was like, oh dang. And the icing on the cake, I actually winded up getting the final kill to lock out our final round to be named the champs, and it felt good. Felt like winners. Selfless plug here. If you want to go check any of this information out, just pop onto the iWoo Esports page where you can see the winning team, and you'll see my gorgeous mug up there with a name you will recognize all too much from my gamer tag. Day Warrior John. Everyone, I still have my jersey for that, and I wore it to work because it was like a wear whatever for fun day, and people thought I said Gay Warrior John, and I'm like, no, it's Day Warrior. It comes from Dark Souls. You probably don't know what that is. Because you have your Warriors of Sunlight, I always just figured they were like day warriors. This is middle school me thinking, alright? I'm not proud of it, but I'm gonna keep the name because it's like quirky and fun. Plus, all of my alt accounts can be called DWJ, which is a really nice abbreviation. Alright, let's see if I can time this. Oh, almost. Yeah. This is hard to watch, I'm sorry. This is a very poor performance. I'm sitting here like, I probably shouldn't swing here, but I'm gonna and hope I get lucky. I was like, yeah, I didn't. I'm gonna do it again. Nah, it ain't happening. Kick. Bop. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, better run. Go fight. Yeah, that's right. But that is my, that's kind of my gaming career. And I haven't really branched out much from that because, you know, games aren't everything for me. I really enjoy them and I like playing them. But I never really was in like a financially stable situation to where I can consistently go out and buy games. And so the only games we really played were our hand-me-downs. We played a lot of Black Ops 2 Zombies because that's just kind of what we had. But
Yulia!
outside of that, I just don't like Dark Souls, really. In early middle school, I'm sure I've shared the story already, but it's the only game I played. I have shared this. And so that's where like 90,000% of my hours go, and then everyone's like, you should play Skyrim, you're gonna love it. And I'm like, never heard of the title before, never played it, and frankly, I am a dirty little creature of habit. If I like something, I don't typically change. Now, when I build my new PC, I think I am, shout out to Trix for helping me get that squared away for a build that's actually good priced. But when I get that build, I plan on getting Baldur's Gate, Skyrim, and there were a couple others that I can't think of right now, but I was planning on getting those just as a sort of like a little celebration of getting the PC, you know? But I don't know why I'm grabbing this. I can't die. If I die, that's it. Run's cooked. Habit, I guess. But yeah, so I don't play a lot of games, but what games I do play, I play religiously. I play Terraria and Minecraft. Yep. Not Roblox. I don't like Roblox, can't stand Roblox, don't like Terraria either. I have played Roblox once with my brothers on a Five Nights at Freddy's thing. That's it. I hear Skyrim's a good game, but I played it once. I proceeded to pick up Fireball, one-shot everything, and then spend 30 minutes jumping over a mountain because funny game hitboxes lol, and died to a massive ogre thing, and it was like, nah, I'm bored. And that's kind of just been my interpretation of Skyrim is like, nah, I'm bored. I'd rather play something I enjoy. Granted, that's not a fair playthrough of the game, and I was but a wee little lad then, and I understand story games a lot better now, and I have a true appreciation for them, but yeah. I'm actually looking to Platinum Terraria. A lot of what I have left to do is, sweet Jesus, the fishing quests. Sweet Jesus Almighty, have mercy. I don't want to have to do all those fishing quests, but I'm gonna, eventually. I might stream my playthrough to get the game fully platinum, I don't know. But I had joined a world with my cousin, and he loved the game. He loves the game so much. His Dark Souls is Terraria. His Terraria is my Dark Souls. And so we winded up doing a playthrough together where I got like 80 or 90% of the achievements as the melee build. Favorite build though is Summoner. I absolutely adore the way it plays. And I think it's fun because it seems the most, what's the word I'm looking for? The most complex, because you have a lot more you have to regulate than just, make sure my buffs are up and hit the boss. Oh, get the bow! Oh, goodness. Thank you for presenting 9 hindquarters. I will take graciously. Summoners, am I going to? Yeah. I think the desert armor in hardcore is sick. I like that you can just summon sandstorms. I think that's really cool. Really cool and unique, and I wish more armors did stuff like that. Left, right. Oh yeah, and I definitely give Trix a really hard time for not being able to do parries like this, but I also want you to understand that this is preceded by many, many hours of middle school me making the run to this Black Knight to die to this Black Knight because I messed up the parry to do it again, like hundreds of times. This right here is pride. That's what that is. Before the fall? Maybe. Probably. But pride. And ego. Lots and lots of ego, because I'm a Dark Souls player. Heck yeah, baby. But no, I'm stoked because I was at work and Trix was like, hey man, what games do you play? And I was like, I mean, I don't know if you're really gonna like the game, but Dark Souls. I have been learning to parry in Dark Souls. I forgot how to master game. I've been learning to parry in Dark Souls 3, and it is a beautiful thing. Oh, it is a beautiful thing. Granted, I can only hit parry timings with parry shields, so like small shields and stuff, but double chunk, oh, that's beautiful. That's gorgeous. And then I've been getting pretty solid at getting parries in Dark Souls 2 as well. Mainly because I winded up playing a lot of Dark Souls 2 for the Platinum. I honestly thought that was going to be the biggest time chunk in all the games. But turns out it wasn't. It was DS3. But yeah, and so... Actually, if Trix is up for it, would you be interested in joining the seamless co-op? Because I know we can sport up to 5 people in a world at once. And it increases the difficulty. And I think that's predominantly why I want you to join it, because it'll increase the difficulty. Pontiff Solid, like out of all of the games, he's your favorite boss? Oh, favorite boss to parry. Okay, sorry. I was about to be like, what? It's such a janky boss. At least in my opinion, he's janky, because his, I usually just breeze past him, but sometimes I like stumble the first bit and he just winds up blowing through 75% of my healing in like the first 2 minutes. Let's destroy our retinas together as we talk to this glorious man with a pristine view. This is actually just human Shrek. I'm convinced Miyazaki was like, oh, human Shrek is just absolutely luscious. I need him in my game without having him in my game. And came up with this. Beautiful specimen. There we go. Schwiggle leg. Hoorah, baby. I'm about to go have a soy-covered egg. Vicar Amelia? Is that a Bloodborne boss? I figured. Gives off that, noble I'm better than you PS4 exclusive sound, you know? And I didn't recognize it. No, I got the glitch. Nah, I want to make sure I didn't glitch this. No, I broke the dragon. I broke it. I didn't even get it dead. It just bugged out, man. This is some horseradish is what this is. That's disgusting. Yeah, honestly, I'm not too torn up about it. Borked the dragon. Yeah, I borked the dragon. I borked it so hard. I borked its tail so hard that it borketed the dragon completely. I just wanted that juicy tail drop, man. I didn't need it to drop out of the game. It didn't even do me the courtesy of dying. It wasn't even like a clip through the bridge and it completely despawned. This personal. This dragon has it out for me. Oh. There we go. For whatever reason, I'm pretty good at whiffing the first parry and catching the second. Borked. Borked dragon. Honestly, I'm debating whether or not I want to watch Quest for Camelot or Shrek tonight with dinner. Or if I just continue Lucifer. Options, choices. It's 8:17 right now. Oh my, I've been streaming for a minute. My streams really are either 30 minutes long or 4 hours long. There is no chill. I love these chunks. Alright. I'm too good with the bonk. He's like, don't mess with me. You'll get hurt. What you know about it? Did you put that left, right, left, right? I think this is just my best damage right now. It's my favorite, that's for sure. Baji. Give me a parry, give me a parry, give me a parry. I messed up the timing. Give me a parry, give me a parry. Boop. Bonk. I wanted to get into Lucifer, but the pilot episode didn't sell me. I will say, I got into it because I'd seen, this is the sole reason why I watched Lucifer. I was listening to music, right? And I saw the bit they did for I'm Still Alive, or whatever the song's called. And I was like, oh, I've got to see this. This seems really interesting, because I had a lot of Lucifer stuff show up on my For You page and whatnot. And I was like, okay, whatever. Like, well, we'll see what's cooking here. And I also really enjoyed the intro of it because it covers a lot of like religion stuff, and I like seeing how it's portraying religion as to how it actually is. And there are some things it is really close to having right, but a lot of things it is just completely wrong on. Completely wrong on. And I know it's just a movie, it's not gonna be perfect, it's not meant to depict it, it's, if anything else, it's like a mockery of it, because like, oh, Lucifer's a good guy, ah. But, it is interesting, to say the least. It is very interesting. It picks up when you really start getting involved with Agent Decker. That's when it really starts picking up, and then it kind of drops, and then it I don't know, it's like roller coaster. It'll be good for like the first half of the season, or it'll be good the last half of the season, because it does a lot of setup, and I like the setup. But Lucifer is also just really, really cringe at times, where I'm like, I don't want to be looking at the screen. I know what he's about to do. I don't want to see it. But yeah, I enjoy it. It's dumb. It's my dirty pleasure. It's what I go to watch when I'm bored. I will say, once I finish Lucifer though, I'm gonna watch Charmed. I've seen my mom, or I would sit with my mom and watch it with her sometimes when I was younger, and I enjoyed the plot of it. It's shocking enough. It's another one of those that deal with like a religious twist on it, and magic, and the supernatural, wild. Do I have a type? Maybe. But, I'm gonna watch that, which I wanted to get back to watching it with my mom again when I get my apartment set up and I have, you know, somewhere to sit and watch TV at, but if I wait that long, I'm gonna be like 35 before, not actually, but it's gonna be a minute. So, whether that gets put together first or I finish Lucifer, and I'll start Charmed. I like Charmed. Charmed is good. Similar to Lucifer, where you get episodes where it's like daily life setup for what's about to happen, and you're like, ew, this is dumb. Or like you're building character development and stuff, and then there are episodes you get where you're like, oh, this is good. Like honestly, there was a huge thing that just went down with the point I'm at, and it's just delicious. Want some of you binge watched the entire series of Lost? What's Lost? Also, I know it's kind of been everywhere I've looked though, but if you want a like accurate, Lost is a hit TV show from like, dear God, it's all. Yeah, this is where I openly admit I'm 20. I turned 21 in November. Oh, hey! So it was at its peak when I was born. Or at least it started when I was born. Am I as old as Lost? Hold on. I might have to watch this if I share an age with it. Yeah. First season of the television series Lost was aired in 2004. It's actually a few months young or older than I am. I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby. But yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna have to look into it, especially since it's as old as I am. Yeah. Yeah, there are some people I work with where, and it's actually a weird thing I said the other day. Someone I work with, I'm friends with their husband because we have a D&D group and he's not a part of it, but he likes Minecraft and we're playing Minecraft together. Oh yeah, baby, I'm that guy. But, just try and drink your Estus, dork. And the greed strikes again. God, you're one of those people who could say, your birthday starts with 19? Ha! I am one of those people, but I don't hate on them, and here's why. I love everything from like the 1900s into the early 2000s. When I started getting into what I started actually enjoying, like around middle school, high school, I hated everything of my generation. Absolutely hated it. And I only like it today because it's like reminiscent, right? Like I listened to, like at the time I didn't like Party in the USA. Why? Because I was listening to Creed and I was listening to Bon Jovi and I was listening to Sinatra and, what's his name? I was listening to some Christian artists that my mom really liked. I really liked the Wow hits. Like, those were stuff that I really enjoyed. And that just, I was not with my generation. Like, I don't think I and my generation could be on farther wavelengths. I like sitting and talking with people. My generation liked sitting and staring at their phones. Not like using phones to communicate when you're away, but like, that's what I'm saying. Good music, man. Good music. Now, when I tell other people that, they go, dang, you listen to Divorce Dad rock. I wonder if that's foreshadowing. And my heart drops because I'm like, I really hope it's not. But, that's kind of where my headspace is at. I like black coffee. I like sitting on a porch in the morning, chatting with people. I like when I meet people, I like to sit down and have a good conversation with them. And if I can't have a conversation with you, I'd rather not hang out with you. Simply because we have nothing to talk about, we have nothing in interest. Now, I don't mind, like, being at, like, social events together and whatnot. Like, there's some people I work with. I will never openly invite them to anything. I will also never openly try to engage with them. If there's a work event going on, I'll hang out with them, I'll be social, I'll be friendly, we might laugh, have a good time. Outside of that specific instance, we will never get along. And I'm panicking. Oh, he hurts. Oh, big man. Excuse this poor performance. You know that very clean performance I was showing uns but a moment ago, where I did the thing and I like cleared all of this without aggroing anyone or taking like a single hit? All of that is oh! All of that is gone here. If you die here, yeah, honestly. Will angels hurt? I'm leaving this place. This is my final stand right here. With arms wide open, I will embrace my death. But I live. Living on a prayer. Here we go. Straight up, I'm about to fight the gargoyles. Raw greatsword, unupgraded. What you know about it? Actually, I lied. I could. What? Can I just not? Yeah, I just can't wield this. Look at that, it's a beautiful sword. Yeah, it's too heavy for me. Too heavy. But I could two-hand this. And that... Hold on, there might be a play here. Am I light yet? What if I remove my pants? Am I still too heavy? Are you serious? What if I remove my helmet? What if I'm just... There we go, stark naked with a really big sword. This is all I need in the world. Its AR is significantly more than the Claymore's, right? Oh, it's up. Huh, I went the wrong way, guys. No, that's the one I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm getting about 40 more damage off of this, which in hindsight is gonna be huge. Naked and mildly terrified. No goodies for me, greedy man. Yeah, like, armor is a suggestion for those who can't dodge roll. Don't get hit, don't need armor. Oh. And you witnessed how absolutely phenomenal I am. I just beat the gargoyles hitless. You know I can do it. Who needs armor? Also, as I did not pick up the master key as my item, I am going to have to go through and collect every single key in the game to unlock all the doors, and I will be. So, if you are unfamiliar with locations, sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Also, I want to say I have 12k, I'm about to go get 10k, and I've got the absolute liquidations in the bank. I'm going to go heat up some pizza. Dang. You're gonna come back to a beat gargoyle and you're not gonna know what happened. And I'm never gonna tell you. And I hope you never scroll back and look at it, because if it's close, I don't want you to know it's close. Man, I might as well just be absolutely all over the place. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, never mind, I'm fine. Oh, that was actually a really clean gargoyle fight. Hold on. Hold on. Ayo! And you weren't even here to witness it. What it? Mamma mia! What am I doing here? What am I even doing here? I'm listening to like some raw dubstep and absolutely frying these two stone gargoyles. You're gonna come back to watching me climb a ladder. This is embarrassing. Ring-a-ding-ling. Guess who? It's me, Mario. Mario, no. Imagine this is what you come back to. This is the loading screen and me respawning down here. That'd be wild. Absolutely wild. It's a crime that you weren't here to witness. Go to me. I gotta change what music I'm. Oh, I'm hiccuping. Ooh. Oh, I didn't tap back to OBS. There we go. When I grow up, I'll say. Tell you what, if one of you guys drop the Boulder Knight Sidesword right here, I'll use it. I've never used it before. If they drop it, this is it. You had me excited. Alright, cool. Oh, I'm fat! There we go. You know, you missed it. I just, like, one of the cleanest gargoyle fights of my life. No death, no hit. I landed the bomb. I landed the firebomb. I proceeded to absolutely cakewalk the second one, and you just weren't here for it. I'm embarrassed. That is a crime. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say you should go right now. Like I'll stop talking until you post something, but you should scroll back and watch it. It's beautiful. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's a crime that you weren't here to watch it live. I mean, I get nervous when people watch me. Nobody watching me? Oh, it's the easiest thing in my life. Woo! Nice. Shards galore, baby. Y'all, we're gonna go upgrade your armor. I'm robbing you blind. I'm robbing you blind! That's huge. Well, as we've talked about before, who needs armor when you can just Zui and win? Oh, that's right. That's what I wanted to go do. I ran all the way over there, not because I wanted to do anything else. I wanted to go Pancake Lautrec. Yeah, I didn't mean to push it. I like fat fingered that one, and outside of that, very clean fight. I'm quite proud of it. Probably one of the best fights so far. You know, if only one of my 6 runs before this could have been that clean. That'd be something, wouldn't it? That'd be asking too much of the game. Too much of the Uzaki. Absolute bop right now. Give me your Medal of Light. Guess what, buddy? Hup. And bop.
Leave me.
I leave you no choice, eh? Eh, me? Too bad. I'm about to go get... see, I'm debating. I could either take a good, like, 30-45 minutes, pause, go make some orange chicken. Clean orange chicken. I don't mean, like, reheat, cook in a pan. I mean, like, I'm gonna dredge and fry up some chicken, cover it in some orange sauce, make me some noodles, but, like, the instant ramen chicken flavored noodles. Yeah, you know how we are. And then get some of my cucumber bites that I made and my soy marinated egg. And I could feast like a king. Or I could just go eat a marinated egg and, I don't know, keep drinking water. Survive. Again, I don't know why I ran back. I rested at that bonfire so I could bone back, but at this point it's not worth it. I'm making life difficult. Hey, what are the damage comparisons here? Oh, wrong button. There we go. Oh, significantly better over here, but like it's got to be faster at attacking, right? I mean, yeah. You got a unique moveset. Whoa, what is that heavy? That is the fastest heavy I've ever seen. I'm listening to, I think it's called Pompeii. Absolute bop.
Go and get yourself.
Boom, 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 boom.
Get yourself.
Neither of us want to see you go. Hello. You know what? You're gonna die. I can see we disagree. I can see we disagree heavily. Excuse me one moment while I consider your rebuttal. Nah, I'm committed to this now. Oh, that hit was greedy. Give me your toe. Oh, baby. That's free real estate right there. Bruh. Look at that. They call it greed. I call it skill. We're not going to talk about the fact that I was put down into a very scary health range because I fumbled a dodge roll. It happens. Happens to, you know, the worst of us. And that's why I'm here. There's a reason why I'm the big man on the screen. Pancake. Ooh, so nice, so smooth. Love seeing that purple. Blooming purple. Boom. Mmm. Tasty. So juicy. Absolutely delicious. Boom. Boom. I don't understand why he just doesn't do this. Like, I watch him use the Zui, he doesn't upgrade it, he like only light attacks. I'm like, bruh. Bully with its range, bully with its pancaking abilities. Just be a bully. You don't gotta play nice. Who said you gotta play fair? You're holding a Zui. Now you're area denial, baby. Punish him for getting close. Use your hyper armor. No boily? Bully? Is that bully? No bully? Ooh. Yeah, and that's fair. I mean, there's something to be said that everyone plays the game differently, and I promise you, if he drops it right here, the entire build's being changed. On the spot. Alright, and it's Black Knight Halberd build. Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen it here first here on this big screen itself. There, you can't argue with what the game gives you. You take it and you roll. Unfortunately, I'm sporting no dexterity in my investments right now because I fail. Run fast from your mother, fast for your brother. Oh, I'm running. That's gorgeous, though. Oh, not up. It's down. It's still down. Right here, baby. I need that 18 dex and I can wield it. Oh, two-handed at least. That's all we need, because who needs armor? Oh, that's gorgeous. That's absolutely, absolutely beautiful. Let's go punk a butterfly for some souls. Nice pickup though. We're going down, down, and in Hey, don't say that. No, don't say it. It's not a cursed run. I got the halberd. We're gonna make it. It's gonna be good. See, that is one of the most confusing things ever. Because the rock is, like, it's just broken visually right there, and they never fixed it. I mean, it's nice to see. I don't know if that's on purpose, but... I wonder what this wall could be. Oh, that's a wall, but that's not a wall. Oh, I'm not human. I can't bully with Beatrice. That is some very precise hitbox, Dark Souls. Good job. That's my bad for not aiming correctly. Oh, hey, look, shiny. Nice. The more moss we get, the better our chances at just absolutely cakewalking this game get. Please still be medium rolling. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. You know, this is what we want to see. This brings a tear to my eye. Because it means the run is good. Oh, that's beautiful. That is, you do a 1-2 knockout right there. Ooh, Geronimo. Good song. Good song. Let's see if I one-shot with the heavy. Bonk. Uh-oh. Good thing I put the grass crest on. Kind of like anticipating that, but I was not anticipating two-shotting them with just light attacks. Definitely just gonna go the whole black theme. I'm gonna go Black Knight armor, or not Black Knight armor. I'm gonna go the Black Iron armor and the Black Knight halberd, because who wouldn't? Grass Crest shield on my back because we don't need a block. We have it for the parries. Everyone knows shields are for parry, not for blocking. Duh. Why else would he put them in the game? Not having to chip for a millennium at that tree is also really nice. +5 Zui equals easy. And it just fell through the world. What is it with everything falling through the world? The dragon said bye. That thing decided to give up on life. Maybe the Zui is my spirit animal. Maybe that's what it is. Like, it's a blessed run because the Zui is with me. Yo! Yo! Bro! You had an item for me! Come back! Hey, I'll put them tongues away. I don't want to know what those tongues do. Oh! Oh! I don't want to know what them tongues do, bro. Nah, them tongues ain't for me. You freaks are for the streets. No, give me your item. Yeah! Plants that I eat and give me stamina regen. Performance enhancing drugs. I love that those stone guardians go so ragdolly when they die. It's just absolutely a beautiful thing. I'm gonna go into work tomorrow and be like, yo, Tim, I got 2 hours of sleep. And he's gonna go, why? I'm gonna go, you know what else I got? And he's gonna go, what? I'm gonna say, a deathless run. Go peep my latest stream. And he's gonna laugh at my first, like, 9 attempts of just absolute tomfoolery debauchery. And then he's gonna see the golden goose egg, the child, the blessed run. And he's gonna go, dang, man, you're right, you got that run. Yeah, honestly, if I keep up this pace, I could probably clear the game tonight. I don't have the master keys, so I have to go... Yeet! I missed. What? What? Thank you! Oh, that was horrible. Don't look. I'm making a fool of myself. I need to aim up. No, that was just pitiful. There we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is what I want to see. Wham! Actually, what's the damage like if I just go Hapugi? Oh, that's... No! No, 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 no! Oh, I'm out of bombs. Get your feathery behind back down here. By feathery, I mean... Oh! Come on, get down here. Fight me a mano a mano. Quit using your sorcery. Get down here. I'll make it quick, I promise. I'm told I'm good at that. Oh! Come on. Come on. Get down here. You don't want the smoke. That's why you keep using that attack. Get down here. Come on. Catch these hands. No! Oh! You had to give me one more heart attack, huh? You just had to give me one more heart attack. My poor little heart can't take this kind of stress anymore. I low-key thought it was gonna go for the shotgun arrows effect, I'm not gonna lie. Another delicious 20k in my inventory for me to go waste on levels. Heh, nice. I gotta have another egg. Give me a moment. Egg is my power. Oh my. That's so good. Alright. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh? Oh, now I medium roll, bruh. Oh yeah, baby. Look at that. +3 halberd.
Don't get yourself.
That's absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna put on everyone's favorite ring. And now I light roll, right? No! I don't think it actually increases your equip load. Alright. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, if I'm medium rolling, I'm gonna commit to this. Alright, the run is alive and well. No deaths. No deaths. I really hope Trick pops in here. That'd be great. I need him to see me thriving. Ooh, that's a good number. Ow. That's also a good number. I like that number. Kinda wanna go get Havel's ring. No cap. Straight facts. Now, I'm not gonna do that thing where I try to jump off the lift early, fall through a hole in the floor, and die. That was, I was so mad at myself for that. I wanted, oh my goodness, I wanted a clean drop. I know it's possible, and I muddled it. Just look at this. It's art. This is an art piece right here. I can't remember. Do halberds go to +10? Or the twink weapons? I think it's 10. Because it's 1 1 2 2 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 5. No, is it just 5? Did they just go to +5? If so, then I could get a juice weapon pretty early. I mean, I could currently go to Snuggly and get 4 more bits bobs and then upgrade this. I could. It's doable. I gotta get used to that second hit range. Nice. Ooh, even better. Look at that! I'm stealing these guys' lunch money. I'm doing it. I keep picking up their upgrade materials. These guys are gonna be running at +0 broken weapons because they can't reforge. Leave me alone. You cannot have the booty. The booty is my booty. You cannot have the booty. Except you. Oh, I missed. Oh, it hurts. Oh, no! No, you nearly had me bummed. Ah! I would have been very sad if I died there. I'm not gonna lie. Dragon, this is where you make a grandioso entrance. You're like, rawr, I still live. Thank you. Oh, I'm about to eat fire to the butt. Almost. Not quite. Now I'm gonna eat fire to the butt. Oh, I would have laughed too. I would have cried, and I would have laughed, and I would have lost my sanity, but, you know. You know what I've also discovered? I have a baby body, and I can't actually process a lot of spice well. And I mean like heat spice, not like actual spice. Spices are delicious. I can do spices and I love them and they taste great. But like, if things are too spicy, my body functionally shuts down on me. Well, not like in a dangerous sense, but like, oh, my tummy is not a happy place. Oh? Can you just roast yourself like all other good dogs? Yeah, you see that dog? You see what those two dogs did? Why couldn't you do that? Why couldn't you be better? That is absolutely gorgeous. Let's put protection back on, because protection first, kids. Look at that juicy double. Alright, watch this. I'm gonna calmly walk to the right, dodge the Capra's attack, kill the dog. Oh my, the dog clipped me. It's run, not walk. It's run, not walk. Oh. Why do I do this? Why do I do this? I don't know why I do this. That was the Wombo combo of the century, followed by a panic roll. Oh, that hurts my soul. My soul is crying. I am really disappointed with myself right now. There's a lot of things I could have done there, and that wasn't it, Chief. Pick myself back up off the floor. I should have ran. I should have ran. It wasn't walking. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. Actually, no. I'm gonna test this theory. I'm testing this theory. I am confident if you just run to the right and dodge roll, you'll be fine. Also, if you're gonna quote me right. I said just walk to the right. I should have run. I believe I should run. But I walked, and I think that's what killed me. And I'm gonna use that as my excuse. Also, I'm gonna try and run to this. I don't think it's a good idea, and I'll probably die again, but YOLO! I actually think you get blocked if you don't attack. I think it's here. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. These diggity boys and diggity dolls. Yep, it's running. If you run, you're safe. Oh, yep, there we go. That's okay, I proved my point. You told Trick to run to the left, actually, then corrected yourself to say right. Yeah, I did. Because I was thinking... For whatever reason, I was thinking of the Capra's perspective. And so, like, I was imagining you walking into the boss room, looking at it from the Capra's perspective. I was like, oh, you just run to the left, you're fine. And I'm like, wait a minute. That's not the perspective you see. Oh, I'm killing him. Yeah, I just ran to the right. I walked in, guard up, ran to the right. I didn't even have to roll. I could just walk around him. Dogs aren't even there yet. Walking is not the play. Walking is not the play. I think I'm going to do one more... No, I think I call it there. It's 9 o'clock. I fumbled the bag. I fumbled a really, really good bag. You know what? No, I'm going to start another run. I'm going to start it. I'm going to get down to where the Black Knight is. And I'm going to see if I get the halberd. And then I'm going to cry when I fail the jump to get back. And it's female. It has to be female. That is a lie. Man, my voice is kind of hoarse. I'm not gonna lie. I've talked too much. talk too much. I've never heard that statement come out of my mouth before. It's wild. I talk a lot too. Big Booty Judy, get your thunder thighs down here. You have a date with Bambusta boy, or I guess gal, and it ain't gonna look good for you. You go, uno, dos, tres. No, just dos. You lost tres. Roll. Roll. Hit 1, hit 2. Make sure you're safe. 3. Man, I'm really sad. I can't believe I fumbled that. My own arrogance. I didn't even have to try that. I could have just walked in the way I'd always done it and been perfectly fine. It's my own arrogance and ego that's killing me. Along with gravity. Gravity's not my friend either. Ugh. You know, I don't know if you were here for it, but I made the comment that there's a soul item. I want the soul item. I don't want to have to run back for it. I made the comment that the women character model gets the better clothing in this game, but I take it back. I also said Dark Souls did it good in not over-sexualizing the fantasy armor in this. Like, if you wear armor, for the most part, it's consistent. For the most part. Not exactly all the time perfectly, but for the most part. I take it back. Because that is some shiny reflective leather, I'm not gonna lie. And that draws the eye. That's what it does. But we respect women, so we're gonna keep the pants on. I will run back through this and grab all of the soul items. I am purely here to see if I can get the halberd. And if I don't, jumping off. It's gonna be it. I think it's a 30% chance to drop for the halberd. So theoretically, since I had like 5 runs where I didn't get it, and that was 1 run, I should, technically speaking, be able to get it. I didn't grab Homeward Bones. Drake. Hehe, I made him chomp his teepers. Why is that like a heavy thing and that's just a little jab? Alright. Oh, okay, thanks, buddy. Go ahead. Come get me. Buckaroo. Homeboy. I got really excited for a second. I'm not gonna lie. I saw both of the item boxes appear, and I was like, really? Really? And then it was like, ha ha ha, got you, Black Knight shield. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, this is terrible. I clicked the wrong button. I meant to jump forward, not backwards. Mildly peeved. Mildly peeved. I just kind of want to see where this character's at. I forget. I'm here. Oh yeah, this was rate the fashion. This was the fashion by the end of the game that I was sporting. I like it. I think it looks nice. The beautiful Quelaag Fury sword. I have Puro Damancies, and it does lots of damage. Proof it does lots of damage. Look at this. Oh yeah. Look at that damage. Ooh, yes. They said, oh, that's some damage. And then you can get up close and freaky with them. And then when you really want to spice it up in the room.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I think you've done me a favor.
Ugh. That's rude. Oh, I missed. See, I will say something about the other two games that this one doesn't do, at least I know 3 does, is that it upscales the souls that you find, and I think that's a really cool mechanic because then you don't wind up plateauing really hard on levels and relying on boss souls for it.
Hello.
Well, in a very cringe fashion, I must say.
Thank you.
For stopping by, checking out the stream, chatting with me, laughing at me and with me. All good times. And hope to see you in at the next stream. I will say my stream scheduling is going to be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Mondays will probably be inconsistent. So I might even pick up Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But that's the plan. So roughly same time tomorrow, I suppose. Well then, have a good evening and goodbye.